You're about to lose me. Just like that, just like that. Just like that, just like that.
You're about to lose me. Just like that. Just like that. I love that song. It's like so Piscean in its drama. Okay, guys. Anywho, welcome to my channel. My name is Emmy from Emmy Evolving. Pisces extraordinaire. Okay, let me mute my thing. All right, so let me. Oh, why is my name on the screen? Really though, why is my name on the screen? I'm put your mama. How do I take my name off the screen? I don't like that though. Why? What the hell? Why is my name on the screen?
Because it's there for you.
What is going on here? Take my damn name off the screen. I don't like that. Let's see, settings. Layouts. No. Virtual backgrounds. No, my computer doesn't have enough resources. Audio avatars. No. I don't know how to fix that. Let me just go ahead and put this here. If you'd like to purchase an expedite, I'm only doing, oh, there, it's gone. I feel proud of myself. I feel very proud of myself. If you would like to purchase a reading or a scan, maybe an Emmy eval, simply go to the link scrolling across the bottom of the screen. I will also put it right here. I will show it to you. I didn't see people commenting. I'm sorry. I was on a whole different screen. Tripping. You know, you guys are used to me tripping. It's nothing new. Unless you're new, at which point you're not used to me tripping. Don't worry, boo. I be tripping all the time. I just be tripping. You'll get used to it. Okay, he's picked a number. He's picked a number. I want you to pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that I see that matches the numbers. It's fucking too much drama. What's going on? We're playing number wars. Pick a number. 1 to 100. Pick a number. Let me mute my phone. Oh, could you grab my earbuds?
Yeah. I won't see the numbers now.
I'm looking at the numbers. I'm about to sing something for you guys. It's gonna be something. That will encourage them to guess harder. Until someone wins, I'm gonna sing the song that never ends. This is a song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. People started singing it, not knowing what it was. They'll keep right on singing it forever just because this is a song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. People started singing it, not knowing what it was. They'll keep right on. You go. It's 76.
It was almost there.
76. You're about to lose me. You guys, 76. There we go. All right, Dolphin Dreams. You're the first one.
Congratulations.
76. There. Ooh. Oh, this has like a hinge on it. There you go.
Oh, that's where the pen thing goes.
I'm just tired. Would you like the iPad back?
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you like?
Where you like? Where you stay?
Oh, yeah.
Where you stay, boo.
Yeah.
Okay, Dolphin Dreams. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. I can take this off now. All right. Let's bring out my Chinese cards. No, that's literally what it's called. Chinese tarot. Don't start with that. Don't start with that. It's literally called the Chinese tarot. All right. All right. Here goes. Uno. Dos. Girl. Trace. Okay. Some big things is going on. Okay. High Priestess. Wisdom, sound judgment, serenity, objectivity, intuition, self-reliance, emotionlessness, platonic relationships. Dolphin Dreams, it feels like someone is going to be trying like really hard to trigger you. I don't know if it's happened already, but I think you're going to know exactly how to navigate this. I think you're going to be perfectly fine. Okay. And then we have, of course, the Fool. The Fool in reverse. All right. Here we go. Bad decision, apathy, hesitation, and negligence. What? You cannot hear me? What happened?
I don't know.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow. What? Oh. So stop singing. Okay, gotcha. Bad decision, hesitation, negligence. You have to make sure that you don't neglect a certain detail. That is the sense that I get. I don't think you're going to make a bad decision. I think that you might be at risk of like, I don't know. Like you're gonna miss a detail. There's like a very important detail that needs to be taken into consideration. So just be careful of that, okay? And then la 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 la. Bow to your partner. Two of staves. Mature individual, ruler, attainment of goals and needs, boldness, a dominant personality. Are you having issues with family members? Are you having issues with I don't know, it feels like almost like a power struggle with family member. It's quite possibly another female. You're about to become the alpha. If you haven't already, you're about to become the alpha, and they're about to realize this. I think you have to be very careful in the way you approach it, and don't leave yourself susceptible to their caca. Their caca. Don't like the sound of my voice. Please don't ever let me hear my voice again. Please don't ever play that out loud again. He played the live stream. I was like, who is that? Who is that talking? Let me hear it again. I want to know how to adjust my voice so I can make it like sexy. Hi. I can't do it for y'all. All right. Dolphin Dreams, be careful, okay? I think you're about to have conflict with another female. Gosh, I hate conflict. I really hate conflict. Madre trying to play with boundaries. Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but I do feel you're about to dethrone the matriarch and become the matriarch. She doesn't Jose Hernandez, I'll be sending you an invoice shortly. He says sexy voice for free. Wow. Now I'll be sending you an invoice. uh, um Dolphin Dreams. It's this thing of she's really having a total power struggle with you. Yeah, don't waste your energy on her as much as possible. And when you do need to address her, like actually address her. Yeah, unfortunately, it's kind of how it has to go. Unfortunately, did you create?
Spreadsheet, yes.
Okay, here it is. Here it is. I, the Lord of sea and sky, I have heard my people cry. All right. Clary Baloo. Are you here, Clara Baloo? Oh shit. This commenter right here. That's my husband. He said don't call. Okay. Clara Baloo, are you here? Do you remember what the question was? Did she didn't have one? Okay. That's fine. That is fine. So let me just oops. Ooh, energy is really surging right now. It's really surging right now. Can you email her?
I did.
Oh, you did? And you let her know?
I did. You
Okay.
Provided a link.
Okay.
But if that doesn't happen, it's okay. Just move forward.
It's too much energy though. I'm like,
That's what you forward.
can I hold your hand?
Oh.
Sorry guys, I have to discharge some of this into him. Feel it?
Mm-hmm.
Are your nipples hard?
Not yet. Oh yeah, there's that.
He's my favorite person in the world. When I discharge energy into him, his nipples respond. It's a lot. It just keeps increasing. It's a lot. All right. Have mercy on his nipples. Our nipples. His nipples are mine. Let me stop. Stop it, girl. Stop it. All right. Let's go to Annie. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I told you guys, we're doing expedites. If you would like to have a quick reading, if you would like to have a quick scan, or if you would like me to do a full-on evaluation, go to the link emmyevolving.com/shop/special event. All right. Let us carry forward. What is up with 9 p.m.? Okay. Anyways. Annie. All right. Annie wants a general. All right. I know. I'm picking a deck. This is a lot of frequency, you guys. Whoever is causing me to surge, if you could just please knock it the fuck off. Kindly, I'm asking kindly, knock it the fuck off. You're causing my heart to race. What deck should I use? I'll use my. Oh, yes. Here goes. Annie. This is a lot of frequency. Not sure if it's because he fed me or what. It's a lot of frequency. I might pass out, might not. We shall see how it plays out. All right, Annie, we're almost ready. Ooh. Excuse me. All right. So here's this thing, right? I saw your post, by the way, Annie. I saw your post, and that's amazing. It's just amazing. I love that you're doing the work that you're supposed to do. Wait, it was you, right? You had sessions? I want to say it was you. So your first card, Embrace the Dark, but it was in reverse. So that's telling me that quite possibly you are needing to allow yourself to tap into some of the shadow aspects, maybe when you're doing sessions with clients, or maybe for some aspect of your life. I'm not too sure. But it's this sense of you not being totally comfortable tapping into some darkness, into some shadow. I don't know that you have to fully embrace that. I think you just have to be able and willing to go as far into it as your soul is asking you to do, or your client's soul is requesting. I see you becoming like very, very powerful in the work that you do. You have an amazing energy about you. And it's always this nice thing for someone who has a type of energy and integrity that you do. It's always a nice thing to see someone like you know, helping people, having clients and whatnot. It's a good thing. Time to Ground is your next card. The problem here is that it was also in reverse. So I'm wondering if you're trying to ground too much as a way to negate some of this shadow work that you're being tasked to do, because these two together kind of point to a little bit of a hesitation. This energy is insane. It's insane. It is just too much. You haven't grounded at all. I'm wondering if this is either something that's going to be taking place, because it feels like it has to do with a client. I don't know if it's a regression type client, but it feels like it has to do with some type of client. So just sharing some info. When you have the level of integrity that you and I have, because our energy is kind of similar. When the practitioner is similar to you and I, we tend to draw people who are also very good people. And so, for the most part, like I know for me personally, I would say about 97 to 99% of my clients are freaking amazing. Just seriously amazing, amazing people. And like my heart, just I feel connection, and it's a beautiful experience for me personally to share space, right? But then you sometimes will draw in that one person out of 100 that is just like, I'm sorry, what demon bus did you ride in? Because what the fuck is going on? You might come across someone that's like that. Again, like I said, for people like you and I, about 99% of your clients are just amazing. And as you assist them, you'll also, be enriched by that experience. I know I experience that all the time. All of my clients, it's like, except for that one. It's rare, but that one is just like, oh Lord, oh my Lord. But for the most part, everyone else, it's like this very enriching thing for me as well. Like, whatever I help them gain clarity on, it also in turn somehow always manages to give me clarity on something that I'm possibly going through or have gone through in the past. So it's a very beautiful, beautiful thing. Um, you have to be careful about this because it's almost like someone will be sent to you, possibly in client form, to really shake you up and make you feel like you can't handle it. I don't think that's going to work, but they're going to try. Make you feel like you can't handle the work that you're doing to shut you down. I don't think you need to shut down. 83% at 553, that's 888, which is 24. Guidance back to self in order to receive the number 6. I think something's going to try and derail your progress and shut down your business in some way, either by affecting your psychology, your perception, whatever it is. Don't let it happen. And here's the thing, you have to know your fears. You have to know what you're afraid of, because it's the very thing that you're afraid of that's going to be used to do this to you. I think you'll be fine though. I think maybe for a moment, like making me question my ability to do the work. Yeah. Like causing you to gaslight yourself into believing that you don't have the gifts or the capacity to do the work that you're doing. You absolutely do, Annie. I wouldn't lie to you. You absolutely have the capacity to do the work that you're doing. You absolutely do. You are very gifted and you have such a high level of integrity. You got this. Something will try and convince you that you don't. You got this. Okay. It might be something that really taps into some type of dynamic fear from childhood. I don't quite know what that means, though. You know what I mean? Like, what could that possibly be? I don't know. I just kind of feel like it'll most likely have to do with something from your childhood. I heard the term dynamic fear. What the hell? Hold on. Dynamic fear. Dynamic fear. What is that? Fear shame dynamic. I don't know. Might be that. Abnormal dynamic functional connectivity during fear extinction learning and PTSD. No. Dynamic landscapes of fear. Understanding spatiotemporal risk. No. Something about dynamic fear is not dynamics of fear, it's dynamic fear as a singular concept. I'm sure you'll figure it out. I'm sure you'll figure it out, and I'm sure you will be able to handle anything, anything that comes your way. But I don't know what dynamic fear means. Well, hold on. Define dynamic. Sometimes when you look at the etymology of a word, okay, of a process or system characterized by constant change, activity, or progress. So this constantly changing fear, it's a dynamic fear, something from childhood. I would assume it's a type of fear that continues to express itself through all of your connections with a plethora of different types of people. And this fear is the same root, but it expresses itself in various ways. Think of like a hydra. It's a singular body dragon, but it has several heads. It's like that. I think that's what the dynamic fear is about. So, abandonment. So if you struggle with abandonment issues, which many of us do, myself included, and you have a client who you can tell they're probably parasitic, you probably are not going to be able to help them. You probably are putting yourself in harm's way by continuing to try and help them. The dynamic fear in that might be that you're struggling to walk away from that professional connection because they will begin to play up this fear of being abandoned, which will then trigger your childhood fears pertaining to abandonment. That's definitely a dynamic fear. Yikes. How would you deal with that? I think you'll find a way. And I think it will help you when you find a way to address that. I don't think it's happened yet. This event, this client, I don't think they've come forward yet. When you find a way to do that, um, it's one of these things of being able to apply that learning to your own self-healing process. So in the end, it's something that's really good for you and beneficial. But as you're going through it, um, it might be something that seems very, very challenging and difficult. Still, I think you'll be perfectly fine. I think you'll be perfectly fine, especially because you're getting advanced knowledge. You can begin really preparing yourself for any potential like that. Okay. So thank you, Annie. All right. If you guys would like to get a personal reading, a scan, or an Emmy eval, simply go to this link and you'll be able to do that. Okay. It's pinned both on Facebook and YouTube. I heard you.
And you see the question?
Yes. All right. Clara Ballou. Okay. You're welcome. All right. Here goes Clara Ballou. I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards. I saw your question. You said she's on. Is she on the right live stream? You know, sometimes YouTube will give you a completely different link for some random reason.
Well, I provided the link with this.
Clara Ballou, are you here? And I saw your reflection in a snow-covered hills of a landslide brought you down. Miss Melis. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? And I saw your reflection in a Miss Melis. So I'm going to pull some cards. Should we just timestamp Clara Ballou? Or Miss Melis? Or should we just carry forward? All right. So, Kitty Claw. Kitty Claw. Kitty Claw, are you here? Mhm. Hey, you medicine man, set me free and change my ways. Oh, oh, what do you say? Oh, oh, what do you say? Oh my God. It is nobody here. Okay. I think I'm being impatient, is what it is. This is what it is.
Take time.
All right.
Take time.
All right. So, all right, we're gonna just go ahead and Kevin Jr., are you here? Kevin Jr. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart
Kevin Jr.'s here.
rise above? And I saw your reflection in a snow-covered hills where landslide brought you down. Okay, Kevin Jr., do you mind if we do Kitty Claw really quick? I think it had to do with a lag. Look at a lag. The hell?
He's
What
here.
the hell? Anytime, in any place, I
Kevin says
don't
okay.
care who's around. You know what? Kitty, oh, put the freaking A. There we go. Let me see. I never seen a diamond in the flesh. I cut my teeth on wedding rings in the movies. And I'm not proud of my address in a torn up town. No postcode envy. It's a party. We can do what we want. It's our party. We can love who we want. It's our party. Okay, we're listening to Miley Cyrus. Red cups and sweaty bodies everywhere. In the air like we don't care. Because we came to have so much fun now. Bet somebody here might get some now. Kitty Claw, are you here? I think electronics are being used to fluster me. Dancing with my lead, doing whatever we want. This is our house. This is our rules. Kitty Claw. Okay. I'm just gonna start reading for people because I really, I'm saying, right? Okay, good. So, Kitty Claw, we're gonna start with you. I'm gonna just read and it's gonna be general. I don't see a question. So it's gonna be general. All right. I think there's a lot of interference preventing the kitty cat. Whew. The kitty claw. The claw of the kitty. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sing it out. I'm gonna sing it all the way the fuck out. Because I'm getting frustrated, is what it is. She's here. Okay, Kitty Claw. What would you like your question to be? What would you like? What would you like your question? General? You guys, I'm very sorry for my impatience. There's so much fucking energy in my chest right now. I feel like I want to fight. I don't know who I'm going to fight. Kitty Claw. We can't stop. We won't stop Do, 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 do. All right. I'm about to start singing church songs. I'm not even joking. Ooh, see, there's a lot of interference. A lot of interference. The question's not going through. Do you want me to do a general about your job? Girl. Immediately, like immediately, it's this thing of me feeling like it's time to go. It's time to go. That's what I get. The moment I see the word, the phrase my job, that's the sense that I get. Okay. So, Kitty Claw, how honest do you want me to be? How honest? Yeah. So, 4 cards. All right. 4 cards. Here's the thing. I don't think you know why you don't want to, or why you've hesitated leaving that job. Okay. Because this has been something that's kind of been ongoing for some time now, right? You have to know what your fear is. And I think what you fear the most is your actual power. So, your next card, reveal the truth, but it's in reverse. You're not quite yet ready to remove the mask. This mask that you wear that prevents people from seeing the true gravity of how powerful you are. Y'all, Kitty Claw is certified in K33CP. She's certified in my program, and she is ridiculously skilled. There's some really messed up stuff, energy at your work, and it really, really, really wants you. Like really, 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 really wants you. Shit. See, life or death. You're in danger of staying there. You're in danger of staying at that job. You deal with nothing but either those who are inhabited, those who are organic portals, or those who are very easy to commandeer. You are at risk staying there. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I need to message you privately about something. That's you. That's the thing that's watching you, looking for a prime opportunity. This is not parasitic. This is something beyond. This is something beyond. So, if you look at this little baby dragon, he's got band-aids, his tail's all busted up, like you're clinging on to a twig. You need to figure out a way to get out of there. Okay? I know that, leaving right now tonight and you know what I mean? I don't know that that's an option. You know what sangre means? Something is seeking. That's definitely not good. That's definitely not good. So, you're needing to step into a role, into a space of doing what you are designed to do. I know it's hard for you to get comfortable with accepting and embracing exactly how skilled you are in energetic work, but you are skilled. You know this. I know this. Everyone in class knows this. I hate to break it to you, but you're not very good at hiding how powerful you are. Maybe to people who are unaware, but not to yourself, and not to people who have the ability to see. Okay. So you definitely have to um, make some plans to leave that job. I don't, we've been dancing around this topic for quite a few years at this point. Just like really dancing around it and like, well, eventually you will. I don't know if it's right now. I don't know if it's later. Eventually you will. You'll know when. Girl, that conversation has changed. I don't know what's happened. I hope you're safe. I don't know what's happened, but it's immediate. No, you need to leave now. You need to leave that job now. You have to make plans now. You need to leave now. Now, I don't know if you have the ability to just quit tonight. Your twin is being used to keep you there, huh? Hmm. Um, okay, Michael said something and it's a little bit mean. I don't know if you want to hear it. Just a little bit mean. Is I think is going to hurt your feelings. Do you want me to say it or do you want me to kind of just leave it be? We can move forward. Raise them up. So it's time for you to really begin harnessing your capabilities, your energy, your power, your skills, all of that. You need to begin really harnessing it. Um, yeah. Um, he's insisting that I say it. Do you want me to say it? I think something is preventing you from commenting very much. Um, yeah, email me. You want me to say it? Um, hmm, all right. Email me. So I'm going to go back to Kevin Jr., right? Yeah. Okay. You're not missing anyone on the list, right?
No, but
I just saw things.
I just changed the question. Oh yeah, I gotta add one. I just changed the question to Clarabelle. You?
Yeah, I saw that come in too. I'm working on Kevin Jr. though, because he said he'll step down so I can work with Kitty Claw. Clara Baloo, you're next, okay? Kevin. You're the whisper of a summer breeze. You're the kiss that puts my soul at ease. What I'm saying is I'm into you. All right, Kevin. You know what's really weird? For some reason, um, more and more. Oh, I shouldn't say that on a live stream. I'll email you. It's weird. It's weird. Maybe because you share a name. I don't know. All right, Kevin, I'm going to go ahead and Ishk on you. And it's only you who can tell me apart. Oh, let's listen to this. Hold on. All right. Breathe deep and slow. Do you have your ring on? Does the ring feel weird? Feels hot. It's hiding you right now. Do you feel that between your shoulder blades? Was a fever. Some hard-headed believer. little bit sun. Round and around and around and around we go. Something is trying to extract coding from you. So here's the thing. I'm going to have to do a very high frequency type of, I guess you could say, recodement. And as I do that, it might feel a little bit uncomfortable, but I believe you should be fine. Hey, honey, could you please grab me the gray beanie?
What's that?
It was at the dining table. It was on my computer bag, I believe. So if you give me a second. Do you feel pulsating already? Round and around and around and around we go. I don't care who owns it. What's yours is mine. What's mine is yours. Your nipples don't even belong to you anymore. They're ours. I can't believe you're going to try and claim ownership over a hat when, I mean, okay. They don't know what they're talking about. They think I'm using entities, which shows you exactly how fucking idiotic their shit is. Just ignore it, honey. Rise above the demons. Talking about you, boo. You don't know shit because I'm not using entities. Oops, didn't know, huh? And if you think I'm just saying that to pretend like, half the audience are my students. They know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Just say it. Okay. Let me see. So, okay. I'm just getting a song with a good frequency for the work that I'm going to do on you, okay? Okay. There it is. Nothing like some house of pain. Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. All right, Kevin Jr., breathe deep and slow, okay? K33CP. Go into formation. Charge up your A-OK. For those of you sensitive to energy, you might begin to feel as though you're in an aircraft, climbing altitude very quickly. Just breathe. Kevin, take your A-OK to full donut. Your fingertips, your lips, and your nose might go numb. Just keep breathing and charging. Your body might feel weird. Keep charging. You need enough frequency to open your personal Akashic Records hall. When you've charged enough, a very large door in front of you. The door is locked. You have a crystal just behind your third eye. When you're ready, push all the frequency from your A-OK, full donut, into that crystal. The crystal will open the door. Retrieve the memory of what we did. Breathe. K33CP. No one detonate. Keep the charge. Hold the charge. Grab all the memories you think you'll need, even if you can't see what they are. I'm reaching the peak. Close your door. Push all the energy out of the crystal back down into your A-OK. K33CP, everyone cube yourselves. You doing okay, Kevin? No pain? Okay. Give me a second, okay, guys? All right, guys. Let's keep going. It's fine. All right. Okay. Clara Ballou, here we go.
She's having a hard time logging in, or we can't see her comments for some reason.
Okay, that's okay if we can't see her comments. I can just go ahead and do her reading as long as we know that she's here.
She's here. Well, you can, what's the timestamp, just in case?
1:10:10. Let's do this. You're welcome. So if you guys are sensitive to energy, you might suddenly feel very, very like warm and fuzzy. I'm just flooding the field with some like coping type codes. Okay. Okay. All right. Based on your question, Clara Ballou. So, Two of Coins in reverse, agility in handling matters, simulated enjoyment, enforce gaiety, letter and message. I don't know what's going on with that connection, but it's almost this sense of either you have already found a message that's not going to make you happy, or you might find one. Okay. It's this sense of someone who is in this, the person that you're connected to. It's almost like this sense of feeling as though you're just being handled, or they are pretending. I don't know if that's a coping mechanism for them, or if they've actually like checked out of this situation. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. And I kind of, because of the type of connection this is, I really want to be careful in what I say and the way I express this, because I don't want to create situations, because what if I'm wrong? So you have to take everything that I'm saying with a pound of salt, not just a grain, an entire pound of salt. Okay. It would be better to assume that I'm misreading the situation and kind of just observe and see how what I'm getting from the cards applies to the situation that you're in. I want to be very careful and very clear about the need to take everything that I'm saying with a grain of salt, okay, or a pound of salt. Ace of Staves, creation, start of an undertaking, fortune, inheritance, birth of a child, beginning of a meaningful experience and adventure. The meaningful experience, that really, really stands out to me. It's a beginning of something that's going to challenge the way you see yourself, the way you live, the way you interact. It's going to challenge everything. And it's definitely something that, as the challenges present themselves, you're going to have the opportunity to learn in the most profound manner, like the most profound manner possible. So I don't know that you're needing to rush to make any type of decisions or take any type of actions. I think you kind of need to sit back for a moment and really just get a good sense of how all of this ties into what you're actually experiencing. Four of Coins, love of material wealth, hoarder, usurer, skinflint, inability to share. I'm almost wondering if someone is gaslighting you and accusing you of stuff, accusing you of being like materialistic, or not full out saying it, I don't think, but like these little snide remarks that cause you to question yourself, that cause you to question your worth and your integrity and all of that. I was asking your higher self, like, how exactly should I word things? Should I share my opinions? Should I keep it strictly to exactly what I'm being told by your higher self? And then I saw this card, Two of Staves. Mature individual, ruler, attainment of goals and needs, boldness, a dominant personality. I think you're needing to embody more of this. I wonder if you're not being treated properly, with a proper level of dignity and respect. And I'm wondering if it's time for you to begin, I don't know, being, I guess, more vocal about what you will and will not tolerate. But at the same time, it's almost this sense of, it might cause issues. So here, I'm going to say something, and I need you to make sure, again, you take this with a pound of salt. I keep being led to feel in some way, shape, or form that there is infidelity going on, and that, kind of like being encouraged to be like, just leave, girl. But at the same time, it's like, it does not feel right. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel, it doesn't feel like that information comes from a divine source. So that's telling me that something is trying to encourage me and use me as a tool to create separation for you within your life. It might be a case of, the wherever you are occupying, the dwelling that you live in. There might be something very parasitic in that dwelling that's trying to cause separation. Okay. So I'm not too sure how you should handle it. You're about to be in my program, right? So I'm wondering if it's trying to push that message because of some hidden agenda. If you were to initiate a separation now, that would really throw a monkey wrench in your that would really throw a monkey wrench in your plans to attend class, because that would be a lot for you to handle. I think you have to be very, very cautious in the way you receive the information that I've given to you during this reading. I feel that about all the readings that I give, but for this, it's like such an elevation of this need to be very, very clear in you needing to use like ridiculous amounts of discernment to understand which parts of the reading are genuine for your circumstance and which parts you should probably just toss out. Okay. I do feel like there's something that is absolutely attempting so hard to affect this connection with the other person. Stay safe. Okay. Be very, very cautious about the ways in which you allow yourself to be swayed, and really pause and think before you make any decisions. I don't know which one is a storyline and which one is more of like the full on truth. Okay. So just be careful. Definitely be careful. All right. So, Miss Melissa, are you here? Mm. Huh? Mm. When I'm lost in the rain. Da, 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 da.
She's here.
Hold on, let me change the. Yeah. Like my way. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay. Hi, Miss Melissa. No, I do not recommend anyone. Why would you ask me that? Who the hell is that? People be weird today. All right, Miss Melissa. I think you have a lag. I think you do, girlfriend. I think you do. I think everyone. Maybe it's me. It's me. Am I the drama?
No.
I'm the drama. I got big D energy. Big drama energy. Okay. All right. Yeah. That was just okay. People be weird AF. What the fuck? Have you guys ever seen that video of the parrot? Or was it a cockatoo? I don't know. Whatever type of bird it was, it's a bird and it just goes around, goes about its merry way, just randomly repeating the phrase, what the fuck? What the fuck? That's what the parrot keeps saying over and over and over. Sometimes when I read comments, I think to myself, what the fuck? Sometimes, because it should be weird, yo. Should just be weird. I'm saying. I'm saying. Hold on. Let me just. All right, Miss Melissa. Sorry. I'm just trying to remind myself. Don't be a bitch today. Don't be a bitch today. Don't be a mega bitch or an ultra bitch or any kind of bitch. What the fuck? Okay, Miss Melissa, let me quit messing around and let me pull you some cards. Let me pull you some cards. Because I tell you, what the fuck? I feel like I need to sing a song. Get some of this angst out of me. Stop it, girl. What the fuck? All right, Miss Melissa. Whew. Ooh, girl, this is your energy right here. I'm saying. Girl. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Pour some sugar on me. In the name of love, pour some sugar on me. Queen of Cups. All right. A warm-hearted and fair person, beloved and adored, good friend and mother, devoted wife, practical, honest, loving, and intelligent. Gift of vision. So you're going to see something. You're going to see some future potentiality. I like this. I like this. Ooh, a phoenix crown is on her head. Cranes and pines are painted on the screen behind her. The carpet is decorated in phoenix. Okay, what's going on? Is that a phoenix crown? I never knew. I never knew. I don't know. I kind of feel like part of the message is that you just need to dress like this and saunter around your home. One of these days, just get a whole outfit and saunter around wearing that, being the amazing woman that you are. So what is this trying to tell me? I feel like you're going to be seeing something. I feel like you're going to be seeing something and coming to some type of realization about what. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But if it's something that like upsets you, you could totally beat them with your magic stick. Look at that. You could always just beat them. I'm saying, you know, totally joking, but not. So 10 of coins. Riches, safety, family matters, ancestry, inheritance, and home. So I'm wondering if what you're going to see, this future event, has to do with one of those things. Girl, are you going to win the lotto? Okay, wait. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. You going to go to Vegas? Let me know. I'll tell you which machine to play. Do you have casinos nearby? I got kicked out of the casino, so I can't go back. The casinos that are near me, the only casinos that are near me for like hundreds and hundreds of miles, I got kicked out. Well, no, technically I didn't get kicked out, but I did cause a scene because bitch. because beach, you take your job too seriously. Yeah, no, there was a situation and I got upset. So I can't go anymore. But um Miss Melissa, you might be able to go. I feel like there's good things that are coming. You know what I mean? Hey Maribeth, I'm doing readings for people. If you would like your question answered, you can purchase a reading. I don't know if that's clear enough or not. I'm not sure if you understand what's going on here. Just wanted to clarify. Okay. So riches, safety, family matters, ancestry, inheritance, and home. I think it's good stuff. I think it's good stuff. I think it's good stuff that I'm just gonna have to ban you. Like, anyways, Six of Cups. Six of Cups. I don't know if y'all have noticed, I don't have the patience for it today. Six of Cups. See, memories, past influences, nostalgia, faded images. So I'm wondering if this might have more to do about your situationship. There's like some type of situationship, and it might be kind of stepping a little bit forward, a little bit further forward, you know? That's the steps. Step, 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 step. Those are the steps. I think that's what it's talking about. But you know, it's going to go through its natural progression. I don't necessarily feel like it's something that you need to bring up and like, you know, make sure that there's a conversation that's had. I don't necessarily feel that. Um I do feel like you're kind of being given like confirmation if you're wondering where it might be headed, or you know, if it's worth your while, if you're, you know, I think it's going to go further. I don't think it's just going to remain in a like situationship type of situation. I don't know if that makes sense. I feel like something's going to come of it. Definitely. All right. I hope that helps. I hope that helps. So, ooh, I'd just be okay. You're welcome. Firefly. Firefly, are you here? I don't know what it is that you've done to me, but it's caused me to act in such a crazy way. Whatever it is that you do when you do what you're doing, it's a feeling that I'm trying to look for a deck for you. Understand. Hi. Hi, Firefly. Cause my heart starts beating triple time. Thoughts of loving you. Hold on my mind. I can't figure out just what to do. And the cause and cure is you. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I lose all control. Something takes over me. In a daze, you look so amazing. Sorry, my OCD is just raging right now. I need to put cards away. My brain is feeling frazzled. It's feeling frazzled. Okay. There we go. Put this one away. Okay, now we're safe. We feel safe again. We feel like everything's in order and everything is safe. Once again, the world is a safe place. Disorder will not take over. Here we go. Okay. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I lose all control. Something takes over me. In a daze, you look so amazing. It's not a phase. I want you to stay with me. Okay, girl. So it's this thing of like, um, it's this sense of like you're going to be shown something or maybe offered something that seems to be a really good deal, but I don't think it's the best deal possible. You had mentioned before something about contract negotiations. Yeah, no, was that you? I don't know if it was you. Um, did you just renew a contract of some kind? Employment, maybe? In a days you look so amazing. It's not a phase. I want you to stay with me. By my side, I swallow my pride. You did. Okay. It says, all that glitters is not gold. Look beyond the clouds. It also says money improvements, but all that glitters is not gold really stands out to me. It feels like that's a really important message for you. So, fantasy, imagination, daydreams, foolish whims, wishful thinking, illusionary success. Is there a conflict that you thought you were able to successfully navigate? Because I'm almost wondering if that conflict is going to be circling back around. Got to be careful about that, okay? Um I don't know, it feels like someone's angry with you. Um Unnecessarily angry with you, and it's like this sense of gosh, like I don't know how to put it. Like just a chip on their shoulder. Your next card is Four of Swords, but it was in reverse. Circumspection, precaution, economy, guarded advancement, desire to recover what is lost. So you succeeded at something, and because you succeeded, I mean, not your fault, someone felt like or still feels like you took from them what was rightfully theirs, which I don't think it was rightfully theirs. I think they're delusional. I do. I think they're delusional. And so it's like this sense of they want to come back and take what is rightfully theirs. I don't know how this is going to play out though. You have to have some precautions in place. You have to be very guarded about what you share and, kind of, um, you have to really be careful about your employment. Um, let's see. Hold on. I just like hold on really quick. It's really this odd sense that I'm getting. I feel like you'll be fine because, like just simply because of the fact that um you do pay really close attention to the way things are playing out. You pay attention to like people's intentions and a lot of that stuff. So I think like you'll be fine, but you really got to make sure you pay attention. Okay. So the Fool. The Fool. Folly, lack of discipline, immaturity, irrationality, frivolity, delirium, frenzy, enthusiasm. I think Jesus loves me. Oh, yes, he does. 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 I gotta not allow myself. I gotta. I gotta. Everything should be leveling out because I ended the live stream on Facebook because I just can't anymore. I just can't. Like, I just can't. So I feel like this is confirmation, Firefly. I'm sorry for the distraction. I feel like this is confirmation that someone is going to attempt to make frivolous claims. They're delusional. They're being very irrational. It seems like that's kind of the pattern that I'm noticing for you specifically in your new space of of residency, where it's like cycles upon cycles upon cycles, and you're navigating it so beautifully. I want to say that you're navigating it just absolutely so beautifully. But it's just cycles upon cycles of fixation on you, and a lot of like distorted views about you. It's weird. It's weird. It's almost like people go out of their way to have an issue with you, but at the same time, it's also this sense of they don't have the courage to bring it to you. It just kind of like festers in the background. Um, have you noticed this pattern? I don't know if I'm just picking up on the energy of it. Um, but for some reason, that's what I kind of pick up right now. And I've been kind of picking it up for quite a few quite a few months already, I believe. I want to say maybe even like a year, maybe year and a half. I've been picking that up and I've just been like, no, maybe I'm misreading it. So I don't think it's anything that you're doing. I think that there's a lot of stuff with energy and the region that you're at. And it's probably more to do with because the people in that region are very adept at noticing when someone is new to the area, you know? And so, I again, I don't think it's anything that you are doing. I don't feel like you're existing in some type of offensive manner like this right here. No, that's offensive. That's offensive. Like for all I know, that could be crooked cooter energy. I gotta make it a joke because that fucking pissed me off. But anyways, I don't think it's anything you're doing. I don't think you're intentionally or unintentionally being offensive. This feels more like the people who are living in that area, originally from that area, they just really don't like new people. So I tend to ignore people, only notice that some are watching. Yeah, that's good. I mean, you don't have to make them your issue, but just kind of know that that is stuff that's going on in the background. Um, I feel like you're very good at observation, and so their ability to make issues for you, it's not really that good. They can't get a foothold, and so it becomes this thing of they're just kind of left in the background, which is good. I mean, it sucks. You deserve to be treated, regarded in a better way, but people are who they are, you know? And I'm glad you're able to kind of just ignore it. I've seen that in quite a few different states. Like, I think it was in, I think they were most vocal in Colorado and in Texas. If they find out you're from California, like, good God. Good God. They get real bajiggity. Yeah. Yeah. And I remember when way back when I first was living in Colorado back in, I think I want to say 2016, 2017. I saw quite a few people with stickers on their vehicle that was like Colorado native. I'm just like, the fuck? Yeah. They don't like people who weren't born and raised. Not everyone. Don't get me wrong. Not everyone. But quite a few people are, in fact, very vocal about that. I do believe I shared my experience in Boulder from years ago. This woman got all aggressive with me in the parking lot. And she looked at she looked at my license plate, which said California on it, and then she looked at me in the eyes, and she's like, "Go back where you came from." And I was like, "Do you mean California or China? You fucking racist piece of shit." I was like, "Do you mean California or China?" And then she's like, "I still don't know. I don't know." Quite a few states are like that. Quite a few. Can't say I blame them. Why would I say that? Well, because I'm from California and people just like me that migrated to all the other states, we fucked up the whole economy. We did. Cause like, yo, we totally were like, oh my God, the houses are so cheap. Yes, let's offer that. No, it wasn't so cheap. Don't get me started on the housing market. Don't get me started on what us Californians did to all the other states. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Okay? Okay. Anywho, Mr. E. Thank you, Firefly. When I'm lost, losing ground. Do, 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 do. All right, let us see. You're welcome. China, of course. And yeah, yeah. Don't be like that. Mr. E. Whew. Let us see. Yeah, okay, good. Hi, Mr. E. Let me read your question again. I had read it, but then my brain had a fart and it didn't work. Um oh yeah. Okay. Mr. E, immediately the initial plan that you were focused on, my my immediate feeling is like, no, that's a distraction. That is a distraction. Is there something pressing that is causing you to want to press back? Do, 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 do. Run away with me in the night. Is there something? Is there something that needs to, that is requiring that you take that specific action? I waited till I saw the sun. Don't know why I didn't come. I don't know why I didn't come. So, yeah, that really triggers me reading that. That really triggers me. If you were to report it, it would probably trigger an entire investigation into, all of that. Um, what would happen to her as they investigate? Would she be placed in a home? Would you come and take care of her? Um, have you thought any further than just, doing that? Because we definitely can't leave that like that. That's not okay. you know, so I think before you solidify your plan to file reports, I think you need to make sure that you have an idea of what the next steps will be, because um, I'm sure you could take care of her, but is there a way for them to block you from caring for her? I assume one of the people that's part of that situation somehow has power of attorney over her. Um, Now, I don't know how the laws work in that specific state, but there's a potentiality that they could, in fact, file some type of protective order. If they have conservatorship over her, they absolutely can prevent you from seeing her. They can create a stipulation that would prevent you and Mrs. E from seeing her. Um, I would assume though that if there's an open investigation, they wouldn't be able to make any of those maneuvers. But if they're slippery, they could negate and have that report be tossed out, and then initiate the process of completely cutting you out. So you definitely have to enter that situation fully aware. Now, I think I think this applies to every state, unless of course she's mentally incapacitated, has been diagnosed with something like dementia or some type of mental condition that prevents her from being of sound mind, that she would just need to it's hard because I feel like they've covered their bases. This is bad. Let's look at the cards. Let's definitely look at the cards. Um, I'm thinking you could begin doing some searches on elder advocacy groups in that area. Uh, oh, Mr. E, this is not good. This is not good. Look, that's you challenging them, and that's them prepared for the challenge. Right? Here, let me hold it up longer. Oops. So, I know that your intention would be very genuine and you would want to actually care for her, but they would absolutely launch this accusation that you're simply doing that in order to be able to gain access to her assets and estate. Trust me, these motherfuckers, they do that kind of shit. So let's see. King of Swords, an active and determined person, experienced, controlled, commanding, a professional man, highly analytic, justness, force, superiority. So you are the superior one. They will absolutely drag your reputation through the mud once again, just to prove that you're incapable of caring for her and having access to her estate. Because that's what they're focused on. That's not what you're focused on. That's what they are focused on. Now, one of the things that might be an option, and heavy emphasis on might, we don't know if it's an option for sure, but something that you could possibly consider is already looking at really good nursing homes, like facilities, skilled care facilities, before you initiate this, so you know where she's going to go and that she will be going to a place that you can trust, and that you and their personal attack on you can't be factored in, because these are people who are licensed to care for an individual with her specific health concerns. So that's something that you could consider. I don't know how you feel about her being in a skilled care facility, um, because there's a lot of stuff that happens in facilities as well. So it's really hard. You're in a really hard spot. I feel your heart. So 8 of Swords, crisis, calamity, domination, imprisonment, turmoil, bad news, criticism, sickness. So, it's, you can't just drop it because it's your mom. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Because if you do, yeah, you're going to make life for them become very difficult. They're going to have to jump through hoops, but they're going to do just as much, if not more, to you. Like for you, you're fighting for justice. For them, they're vindictive. So they will go the extra, extra, extra mile, right? My concern is that they would go after Mrs. E. That's my actual concern. At which point I will fucking curse those. Let me stop. Nobody touches Mrs. E. I'm just saying. I will get riled the fuck up. Nobody touches Mrs. E. We're not even going to consider that. We're taking that out of the equation. Okay. So the 8 of Swords. Yeah, that's a sense that I get, is that especially one of them, the female, there's a female, I don't know if it's a sister or what, there's a female who has enough connections and enough influence to really, really make your life hell. So that's not good. That's not good. The female has the actual capacity to do something very, very negative to you that will possibly completely derail everything that you're working on. All right. So, Knight of Cups, an invitation or opportunity may soon arise, advancement, attraction, inducement, challenge, and proposal. So you're being invited to 2 separate events. One event leads you down a path that causes you to circle and cycle and cycle. You become an Ouroboros, right? You become the snake that chases and eats itself. The other path takes you to a completely different life. They're neighbors, but a fence separates them. What will you choose? That's hard. Let's see. Seven of Coins, ingenuity, growth, handiwork, progress, successful dealings, money, treasure. I think you need to pick the Seven of Coins path. So there might be a way to do this. Your neighbors. Those two are neighbors. Those two paths are neighbors. I'm wondering if you just have to stay on your side of the fence, but just because you're on your side of the fence doesn't mean you can't make a phone call. Doesn't mean you can't begin requesting well checks. Doesn't mean you can't, you know what I mean? And doing so anonymously. So that would require fakery from your end, where you continue to remain cordial, civil, no change in your relationship with your relatives as you continue to do this in the background. I don't think you should take them on head on. Is there any other option besides that specific state? Are you open to other states to relocate to? Because I'm even wondering, I'm kind of questioning the decision to be in the state at all. I mean, of course, I'm not going to tell you where to go, but there's something about that decision that kind of, it feels almost like a setup, to be honest. You're going to be the first one the female thinks of when reports start being made. You're going to be the first one. So it's like, even if she has a reach, her reach will be diminished if there's at least a state line between the two of you. Let's see. Final card. So, Ace of Staves, creation, start of an undertaking, fortune, inheritance, birth of a child, beginning of a meaningful experience, and adventure. I think you're going to be doing some amazing things. I think that, and I hope this doesn't offend you. I think that your family situation is being used as a Trojan. It's being used to try and suck you into old patterns, old cycles. You have to be careful of that. You have to be very, very careful of that, because if not, you're going to find yourself exactly where you were many, many years ago, but in a far more vulnerable, precarious situation. I definitely don't feel like that would be beneficial to anyone, not to you, not to your mom, not to anyone. So be very mindful and really, really like use discernment, pause, don't be so quick to decide things. And maybe you guys can do it being in the same state. Who knows? Who knows? I think you have this tenacity about you that makes you more than capable of overcoming any circumstance that's laid before you. And anything that's not laid before you, but instead stands as a challenge in front of you, I feel like you have the capacity to slay it and make it lay down. You know what to do. I think you just need to make sure that your emotions are kept in check and that you're making more logical decisions rather than emotion based decisions. Logic plus intuition mixed together. That would be a really good formula to use for that decision making. Okay. I think you guys are going to be fine though. It's a difficult thing to navigate for sure. A very difficult thing to navigate. All right. Thank you, Mr. E. Kay. Kay, are you here? Hold on, guys. Kay, are you here? De nada, Señor E. Señor E. Órale pues. Okay, let me stop. All righty. I've waited 100 years. I'll wait a million more for you. Okay, Kay, are you here? Hi, Kay. Okay, I wasn't sure if you were watching on Facebook. I suddenly started regretting ending the live stream. Like, oh no. Hi, Kay. Alrighty. Is there a specific question that you want me to answer or read for? Nothing prepared me for what the privilege of being yours would do. Da 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 da. Ooh, ooh, oh, Mr. E, Mr. E. Sorry. Okay, Mr. E, seriously? The land wants to harvest your energy there. Be careful. Be careful, okay? So let me just wait for Kate. Yo no soy marinero. Okay, I'll do a general, okay? Yo no soy marinero, soy capitán, soy capitán, soy capitán. Para bailar la bamba. No, in the state where your family lives, where your relatives live. Para bailar la bamba se necesita y arriba y arriba. Bum, 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 bum. Uh-oh, girl. What's going on here? Let's see. Ooh, okay. Do you have a love interest? Are you already in a relationship or is there a newly blossoming connection? Para bailar la bamba se necesita y arriba y arriba. So 4 of Swords. Rest after illness, repose, replenishment, solitude, retreat. It's almost like this sense of someone is either already helping you to do this, or you're going to meet someone and they're going to be connecting with you to this level of like holding space for you, helping you to feel very safe within yourself, within your life, really just creating a space for you to do some deep, deep healing. Um, and then I kind of got all like, ooh, what's going on? Because your next card is the Lover's card. So, love, beauty, perfection, harmony, trust, romance, deep feeling, optimism, freedom of emotion, but also testing someone. So, I'm wondering if you're going to go through a test and okay, so you are in a relationship. So I'm wondering if this is what your relationship is going to do for you, like going through a very, very situation. Your partner shows up for you in a way they've never shown up for you before, like a depth and a richness to the type of support that they're giving you. And not that they've never been supportive, but never been supportive to this depth, right? So like a enrichment is happening in the relationship. That's, I get a really good feeling off these two cards, a really, really good feeling. um Oh, what if it's someone new? Yikes. Oh, yikes. I don't want to be a trouble starter. Do you want my input, Kay? Or should I move on to the next card? I don't want to start. Like I don't want to initiate relationship problems. I don't want to get in your head, and you know what I mean? I don't want to make any kind of problems for you, Kay. So, let me know if you want me to. Oh wow, if he showed up, I'd be damn surprised. Ooh, yikes. Are you okay? I feel kind of your sadness, like anger, sadness, feeling very just not cherished. um okay, so you want my input. The sense that I got was that this was a new relationship. Are you working right now? It felt like someone you met at work. And it's a test. I don't know if the relationship that you're in is meant to last or meant to end soon. I do know that I don't like this feeling that I feel. It makes me want to really just take you in and share space with you, where you feel cherished, you feel loved, you feel your needs are very much considered, not because you're asking for it to be considered, but because you're so cherished to the degree that it's just naturally considered. um, I don't ever want people to live like that, where it's like the people who claim to love you make you feel the worst. It's just not okay. um, Oh, so you depend on them. Um, are you looking for a job right now? Because this feels like someone you meet at work. Um, I don't know if, well, I mean, if you guys end up splitting up, then you're probably going to have to, or want to, or maybe both, um, have employment. Um, is it this thing of, because, okay, sometimes what happens, and this is just an observation of other couples, sometimes what happens when it's a single income household, um, the person who is the breadwinner, uh, sometimes what will happen with their psychology is that they'll begin to look at the situation as though me providing money is more than enough, because I mean, like, I'm providing everything already. They're not taking into consideration um, the emotional needs, right? That emotional, mental intimacy. Uh, so it could be this thing of maybe maybe the relationship is not yet done, and it's just there's this need for a neutral third party, like maybe a therapist or something, coming in and being able to communicate in a very neutral manner the other person's perspective and experiences. um, it might be worth it if you guys are both open to trying couples therapy. That might be worth it. um, hmm. Hmm. Regardless of how your current relationship plays out, there's going to be this goodness coming your way soon. And I hate to say the word soon, because um, soul doesn't really deal with human concepts of time. Um, and so soon could be years, because soul just sucks like that. Soon can be years. So, but it feels like there's this goodness heading your way soon. Um, who knows? It might be that your current partner, because of something that happens, suddenly has a shift and this major realization of how much they love you. Or maybe that's me being Piscean and just really wanting things to work. I don't know. Um, uh, so they're not willing to take accountability for their own contribution to the issues. Yeah, then that makes it not worth therapy, because that can be expensive. And if they're not even willing to hear, yeah, that wouldn't be worth it. So maybe it's me being Piscean. I'm totally like that. Okay. I'm very sorry. I'm totally, unless it's like clear cut, like this person is so effing toxic, you know, like they might actually harm you physically. I'm always like, but it might work. Girl, don't listen to me. Um, you don't want that kind of relationship anymore. That's a very powerful statement. That's a powerful realization. And I think it's time for you, if that's how you feel, which I get it. I get it. It's taken a long time to get to that space of like, yeah, I don't really want to try. Um, yeah, you don't have to try if you don't want to. You don't have to. So that's the thing. I think like this is confirmation, can be received as confirmation for you that you will be getting employment, and that employment will be the start, if not the end result, of a full on separation. So, you know, um, I think everything is going to work out, because I still get such a good feeling from these two cards alone. And then, of course, you also have your third card, which is dun, 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 the star card. The star. Hope, faith, inspiration, bright prospects, mixing of the past and present, optimism, insight, good omen, spiritual love, astrological influence, and pleasure. Girl, This is all good stuff. This is all really, really good stuff. I know it's weird that, like, you're going through so much right now, and it's a very difficult, challenging period. But it's like all the cards are really, really good. I get such a good feeling. It's like the feeling of springtime, and you're kind of just sipping tea, iced tea on a porch. It's like that feeling. You have nothing that you have to do for the day. It's just one of those days where you're just enjoying nature, enjoying watching, how the land is changing and everything is growing back. It's not late spring, so it's not hot yet, but it's not super early spring, so it's not super cold still. It's just this beautiful, perfect middle ground. That's the feeling. Like you woke up, you slept in and you woke up and you're like, I'm just going to sip some iced tea on the porch and kind of just watch the animals and the plants. It's like such a beautiful feeling. Beautiful feeling. So here, this is the last thing I will share with you. Okay. I have found that whenever my life gets into this space where it's like, ugh, this sucks, there's a lot of challenges, a lot of difficulty, a lot of just like things I don't want to deal with. That's usually the start, excuse me, of this shift. It's a massive shift that's going to be taking place for me. And usually, however low I get going through that period, that is absolutely an indication of how far and how high I will be launched in the opposite direction. So I've really trained myself in my mind to begin this process of whenever I notice that things are like struggles and like one worry after another, like right now. There's this pile of things where I'm like, oh gosh, there's got to be another more efficient way to do this. And I just remind myself, and sometimes I have to remind myself for a couple weeks, this is always an indication of beautiful, beautiful times that are about to come. We're going through the opposing polarity of the blessing that's being delivered so that we can fully understand what we need to be grateful for when it arrives. It's a very beautiful feeling. You want me to join you? Who knows? I might. Girl, don't be invited. If you give a mouse a cookie, I'll end up on your porch asking for iced tea. But I'm glad you know what it means. You're going to be feeling it soon. You're going to be living it. I can't emphasize that enough. You're going to be living it. I don't know if, once you get to that space, your partner is then going to have this complete change of heart. Girl, stop being a Pisces. I'm still stuck on that. Let me stop with that, Kay. Let me stop with that. But I mean, that is a possibility that they totally become a different person and show up for you in the way that you need. Or it's someone else. Someone else is going to be showing up for you in the way that you've been waiting for your current partner to show up. All I know is, girl, you about to get you a partner that is really, really good to you. That is someone who holds space and creates such a soft space for you to just lay and heal your wounds. It's a really beautiful feeling. I mean, I don't know that I want to come off as though I'm celebrating the end of your current relationship. I don't know who this connection will be with. I don't know if it's your current partner or someone completely different. I just know that very soon you're going to have such a beautiful, beautiful experience with your life. And I hope that beautiful experience extends for many, many years. I feel so much happiness headed your way. Like so much happiness. It almost makes me want to cry, but I'm not going to. I'm going to stop myself from that because it gives me a headache, and then I still have things I have to do. So let's do this, guys. Thank you, Kay. Um, can we say a little prayer for Facebook? Because that bitch is a demon. It's just this how I feel. Facebook is just it's like a demon daycare. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop the way I stopped the Facebook live stream in the middle of the live stream. Let me stop. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pick a number. I want to pick one more winner before we go. Hooty hoo. Okay. Let me pick a number. I've waited 100 years. I'll wait 1,000,000 more for you. Okay, I got a number. Pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that I see that matches the number that I wrote. Who knows? I'll do something for you. I'll do something that you'll like. No. People might take that the wrong way. I might do some type of energy work. Let me stop being a fucking Piscean. Let me stop. Let me stop. All right. Just, oh, Kevin Jr. All right. Kevin Jr. won. 22. 2 hours later. Okay. Kevin Jr., what should I do for you? Oh. Okay. Do you mind if I do a little bit of additional energy work? I'll pick 2 people. Kevin Jr. is the first. We'll do another number wars. You're about to get us all kicked out from OG. You know what? OG Frey is doing something. I don't know. Maybe he's taking a nap. I don't know. He ain't here right now. He can't regulate when he ain't even in the room. Let me just stop. So what your higher self is suggesting, it's suggesting that I create a clone proxy of you as sort of like a decoy and hide it so that whatever is trying to track you is going to go there instead. Is to give you a little bit of time to really get fully, I guess, fully encrypted without it attempting to view. Okay. So breathe very deep and very slow. How does your left arm feel? Does your left arm feel okay? My hair is so effing bushy today. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Yo no soy marinero. Yo no soy marinero, soy capitán, soy capitán, soy capitán. Para bailar la bamba. Para bailar la bamba se necesito y arriba. A little sore. Okay. Well, It's not good, but good because that means your clone proxy is an exact clone of you. You know what you could do? You're gonna think I'm crazy. So I'm telling you, this works. Okay, you go ahead and get yourself a car buffer, whichever kind you want, DeWalt, Ryobi, whatever brand you want. Get yourself a car buffer, the spinning buffer. Get one of those, and then buff it out. That will push out all the lactic acid. It's some good stuff. I'm telling you, this is why I'm still functional after lifting heavy. Like, I get buffed out. I'm not joking. They use the buffer on me. Yeah, and it completely releases most, if not all, of the lactic acid. It gets it all out. It flushes it, and then it's good. And then it's good. All right. So hopefully this will give you a bit of a break from whatever the heck is watching you. Okay. Um, thank you. Thank you, Kevin Jr. I'm going to pick one more number and one lucky person. What? Oh my God. Sometimes I wonder why I'm the way I am. And then I realize I like it. I will follow him wherever he may go. Da 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 da. All right, I have a number. Pick a number. Yeah, a car buffer. I'm serious. Pick a number from 1 to 100. Daddy, could you please get the car buffer? We have a big one with 2 handles like this. And then we have a small handheld one. And I'm like, ooh, ooh. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Set a hip, hop, the hippie to the hip, hip, hop. You know, this is the big one. It's just a cheapy one. You think I'm joking? I'm like, I'm serious. I totally am like just it works. It works. It works. It's so fucking effective. It's ridiculous. Yeah. And then there's this one. Just like that. You know what I'm saying? I did chest today, so later I'm gonna be like, you know, it's a good shit. It feels so good. It's ridiculous. All right. I don't even know what number I'm looking for. So hold on. All right. Yeah. No, it works. Works. I've been doing it for a few years. Works so good on the ass. You just gotta just like that. Like, it's good. It's good. It's like therapy. I'm watching the numbers. Don't worry. Ooh, Miss Melisse. Miss Melisse. You won at 79. Congratulations. All right, let me see what your soul wants. And this one I think is like $20. I think it was $20. It's cheap. It's definitely cheap. I think the big one was like $30, 35. You go to Harbor Freight and get one for cheap. Hey, has your belly been feeling weird? I didn't do energy work on you earlier, right? No, I just did a reading. Has your belly been feeling weird? When I'm lost, losing ground. Okay. Um I don't know what to make of it. Okay, your higher self gave me instructions on what to do, and then I have to privately message you about something, okay? So just breathe very deep and very slow. How do you feel? How does the back of your head feel? How about the lower portion of your belly? Like very, very low. Like Britney Spears low rise jeans low. Let me stop. But that area. Okay, good. Very, very good. There was some reinforcement placed in those areas. So that should help. Um, you're doing good. You're doing good. I do have to message you a message from your soul that I don't want to say on public live stream. So, all right, guys, this was fun. I got to get going. I have, in case you guys don't know, you probably don't. I have loaded all the other breads onto the SOULWORK Synergistic website. You just go soulworksynergistics.com /shop, and you'll be able to see all the different bread offerings that we currently have. Y'all got to try out those donuts. Gluten free, dairy free, grain free, egg free, vegan, paleo, soy free. And to me, I don't know if it will to you. To me, it tastes like mother effing Krispy Kreme. What? All natural ingredients, no preservatives, no artificial dyes, artificial colors, or any of that. I'm saying, yo, I'm saying it's good shit. I highly recommend. And the fairy berry bread, Jesus Christ, superstar. Shit is hella good. Hold up, hold up, hold up. I have to share something. Okay. Oh, wait. I gotta just, what? What?
You gotta share something.
Have to share something. What? Let me find it. Okay, it's right here. Let me find the damn folder. Here we go. Here. Where is it? Oof. Bitches. So fucking good. Ooh. Oh my god. Fucking slather that shit on me. Slather it on me. Yeah. Hook me up. Okay, stop. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a total food hoe because I can't eat much of anything. When I can eat it, I just get a little wild. Slather it on me, because that fucking makes sense. Okay, here, look. Yo, fairy berry bread is so fucking good. That's it with the icing. I'm saying. And this is a different flavor icing. Everything is made from scratch. See those little sprinkles right there? Whew. Because I added the little sprinkles, which you really don't need to have the sprinkles, but those are raw sugar granules, and they don't even really taste sweet, but they're raw sugar granules with natural coloring. I believe that might be beetroot that gave it that peachy color, or carrot. It might be carrot. But this Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Ugh, and this, do you know how much of this I ate? That's why I pretty much didn't eat all day, because I fucking ate this. Ooh, my God. My God. I'm saying what I'm saying. I'm saying what I'm saying. Go to soulworksynergistics.com/shop. It's so good because my kids can eat that, the donut, because it has no nuts except coconut, right? They can eat the donut. That's one of the few, those are vegan donuts, please. They're vegan donuts. Y'all, I'm saying. So they're vegan donuts. And everything is made from complete scratch. And so I let my kids taste the sample batch. And now my littlest has been harassing me about when am I going to make the donuts. Like, okay, sir, you cannot eat nothing but donuts, okay? But they're so good. Oh my God. So I do have to go make donuts now so that we can fill some orders. And I'm saying you don't want to miss out on that. So, guys, have an amazing rest of your night. I shall see you guys again at some point. Probably not tomorrow. Tomorrow is a busy effing day. And, it's going to be all right. Everyone's going to be all right. Give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. Join me when I'm live. And I shall see you again very, very, very soon. I love you guys. Bye.